Well, hello, 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 hello. We are back. We are excited to be back and thanking you for joining us today. We have, wow, what a day we've had. And this is going to culminate our sessions today, but it's not going to culminate the work that you're going to need to do today. So thank you so much for joining us for Out with a Bang. Today, this evening, this wonderful 6 o'clock hour, we have with us my wonderful, I call her my sister. That's what I call her. She is my sister, whom I love, 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 love so dearly. She is amazing. Yvette Wilson is going to be coming to you in the next few minutes to talk to you about releasing when it comes to family, youth, and the family. Now, let me tell you a little bit about my sister, my Yvette. Yvette has been doing youth ministry since forever. I don't know that I have, well, I do know. I have never known her not to do youth ministry because when I came into the family, Yvette was active in youth ministry with the Archdiocese. I was blessed to be able to work with her on multiple occasions, as we still do now, because Granny, our grandmother, said, you and Tori are going to work together. And let me tell you, Granny knew what she was talking about because Yvette and I have been working together since forever. And she just, you talking about going out with the bang? Yvette takes the children and she takes them to another dimension out with a bang. So I'm just excited that she is part of leadership at Ignite the Light organization. She's actually I'm on it. It's a nonprofit organization that helps youth and family. And man, I tell you, I've been on many programs with Yvette and watched Yvette work with those children. And let me tell you, she's somebody to know. But she doesn't stop there because if you will see if you don't know that she also works with the family. So Yvette just has a heart to be a blessing to God's people, and she is a joy to know, an honor to be around, and just a phenomenal woman. So I give you my sister Yvette Wilson, the life changer. Hey Yvette, you there? Uh-oh, wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. Okay, we got to get this back on my speaker. Okay, let's see. Say something again.
Hello,
There
everyone,
you
and
go. We
thank you
got it.
for that wonderful.
Go ahead.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction. I love you, my sister, to the moon and back. And as you said, we've done so many different things together. It's all about doing what God wants us to do, and it brings us a certain amount of peace. And it blesses our family as well. We're blessed with a wonderful family, and we try to take the things that love that we have within our midst and provide to other people. So I'm just honored to be here. I like to first welcome everyone to our community, Out with the Bang family. And while we're on this journey, we're going to improve, we're going to enhance, and we're going to elevate our minds, our bodies, and our spirits. Although I've had several professional credentials, I am first of all just an ordinary person who has the passion to improve myself, first of all, and to assist others do the same. You know, we all can utilize help. To begin with, I'd like this evening for all of us to focus on releasing all unhealthy habits. And you know, we all have unhealthy habits. Negative behaviors, actions away. Push them way, way back. Let's explore ways to do this as a family unit. You know, we know it's vital to maintain a good relationship with your young people. Families must have a balance between school, work, and social life. Remember, you are your family, and your family is made from your heart. When we talk about improving one's health, we have to involve all family members. You know, it's not enough for us if one person has a good, healthy routine, they're eating healthy, and then the other family members are sitting there pigging out. That doesn't work out. So we have to work as a unit. As adults in the family unit, we're the role models. You know, young people talk about Spider-Man and Wonder Woman and Green Hornet, but you know, we as adults in the family, we're actually heroes. We just don't wear capes. It's very important in family dynamics that we learn to listen to our young people. They have ideals. Young people are very creative. And guess what? They have great energy to improve their health. They want to feel good. They want to look good. And they want to be accepted. We as adults in a family, we must teach good values and the importance of good nutrition. How many of you guys know a young person who has been bullied, fat shamed, demeaned? Perhaps they get demeaned because they may have too many pimples on their face, too much acne. They're criticized because they're not as athletic as they should be. Their dad wants them to be this great football player, this great basketball player. These kinds of things happen right there in their own homes. They don't have to go outside the home. And that's an unhealthy habit that we need to release. And it doesn't help a kid or child to have good self-esteem. We, once again, as family members, have to work as a team. And that includes grandparents and aunts and uncles, not just moms and dads. Now, I want to share a few things with you guys tonight about some little tidbits as to what we can do to help the family unit to improve our health, our psychological and physical health. So one of them is that everyone in the family should get enough sleep. And did you know teenagers really require 9 to 9.5 hours of sleep daily? Do we exercise together as a family unit? Whether it be doing push-ups or just walking the dog outside, going to the park. Those are simple things that we can do. We need to learn how to manage stress. Every member of the family, from the 2-year-old to the 82-year-old, needs to learn how to manage stress in the family. Statistics show that suicide is on the uprise and depression with not old people, but young people. How many of us have a bad habit of yelling at our kids? They come in the house and the first thing you say, you don't say, "Did you have a good day?" or "You going to have a good evening?" You say, "How come you didn't make up your bed this morning? Why'd you get that F on your report card on this test? You're a total disappointment." That's not a healthy habit. We need to sit down and explore with our young people as to what's going on. How many of you all have had teenagers who storm in their room when you tell them to do something? That's not a good habit. And some of those teens will isolate themselves for days upon days in their room. How do we release those kinds of behaviors with the teenager and how we react to that situation? We have to sit down with that person and talk and explore what's really going on. What's happening? Why is he stomping to his room? Why did he get an F on his report card? Why was it that he didn't make up his bed? What's going on? And you know, there's many resources that one can use if just talking with your children is not adequate. There's lots of resources, and sometime during this 15-day challenge, we're going to list some of those resources. When it's time to eat, how many of you guys include family members in meal planning? Or do you just put something on the table and say, eat up, clean your plate clean, eat everything? That's not working together. That's not healthy. Talk to your children and say, this is a good thing. Broccoli's good. It helps with this, that, and the other. Or let's look at some recipes that we can find that will make the broccoli more appealing. Try to eat meals together. Back in the old days, I know families used to eat at least one meal together. Now it seems like people don't eat meals together. Junior's in one room, grandma is in another room, dad is in his own man cave, and mom is just somewhere trying to chill out. And everyone's eating by themselves. Start trying to have meals together. Also, a good point, a good tip is that frequent doctor consultations is important. And also pray together when possible. Do some fun things together. Have a family game night. All these things help on the physical level and on the psychological level. So what I want everyone to do is to make a list of all the habits, the bad habits that you have. And all these habits during this course of our challenge, we want to release some of those habits. So as we release them one by one, I want you to cross them off. And hopefully at the end of our challenge, that whole list will be crossed off. Because guess what? We leave in 2021 with a bang, and we're meeting the next year with a blast. The other thing that I'd like to talk about a little bit is don't be afraid to let your children know that you're a human being, that you can make mistakes. Don't be afraid to say, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. It's okay. It teaches a young person that we're all human beings. So with all of that, and I hopefully during the course of the 15 days, I'll be able to come back and we'll be able to dive into things more deeply. I just wanted to kind of highlight a few things this evening to let you hear some of the things, some of the tips, some of the some of the situations. I know there's numerous situations, and if anyone has a specific situation that they're trying to deal with that has to do with family dynamics or how to relate to their children, put something in the chat and let me know, let us know, and we'll address it during the course of our challenge. I also plan to, we're going to invite some young people who can kind of talk about how they feel being a part of a family and how they can uh, relate to what's going on. So that'll be really exciting. We have a couple of young people who are handicapped. We have one young person that currently is homeless. Uh, so that should be very interesting and very informative. And we need to figure out how we can improve everyone's self-esteem, whether it's the kid in your family, the child in your family, the teen in your family, or the young adult in your family. So at a later date, we're going to dive in deeply on those subjects. And I thank Capitoria again for inviting me and the committee to speak this evening. And at the end of the 15-day challenge, I want to see that list with everything released, everything that's erased, eliminated, that you want to eliminate. All those negative bad habits, all those negative thoughts, I want to see a clean slate. So God bless you all and have a wonderful, wonderful evening.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Yvette. This has been wonderful. We're so thankful that we did just finish a 15-day challenge with Matters of the Heart. And now we're doing a 4-day reset with Out with a Bang. And so we're just really, really excited about what's happening here. And that reset, if you look at and join us in Out with the Bang Facebook group, because we are excited to be able to bless you and begin to bring to you some different speakers to really help you to uh, maneuver life's challenges. So join us with our Out with the Bang Facebook group. And we're here at a 4-day reset. And we're having sessions for 4 days. This is our first day at 11 a.m. Central Standard and 6 p.m. Central Standard. I told you Yvette was dynamic. That's just who she is. She loves young people and has a way to open them up and get them to really begin to speak their heart. And so it's just a wonderful thing to have her. She's an asset to anybody that knows and loves her. And we encourage you to look up her nonprofit. Let me show you that again. Look up her nonprofit, Ignite the Light. Again, she's has worked with young people for, I'm sure, longer than I've been in the family, but definitely I've seen her close and up front for the last 30 plus years. And I've watched her really be able to work with young people and help them to come into their own. So we are and just check her out, what she's doing with youth ministry at Ignite the Light. And you see that across the ticker tape across the screen right now. And this is her nonprofit organization where she really does work with young people to help them to be better at who God has ordained them to be. www.facebook.com/ignite the light. So make sure you tune in with her and just see all the beautiful things she's doing, and let your young people become a part of all the wonderful posts and encouraging words that she puts up for the young people. Again, we're doing a 4-day challenge, a 4-day, you got me saying challenge, a 4-day reset right now with Out with a Bang. That's the name of our 4-day reset. And we're covering topics to really that covers the life cycle. You've already heard Dr. Jan, who kicked us off this morning at 11 a.m. Central Standard, talking about relationships, and she believed in homework. You heard our bonus session with Dr. Shad Helmstetter come in and talk about negative self-talk and how you can change it. And even being in a room filled with negative people, you still can outgrow or overcome such negative situations. You just heard Yvette Wilson come together and talk about family and youth and the family dynamics and some things that you can do. You might be able to use, you should be able to use even this holiday season coming up, because we're coming into Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving is a time to be grateful and thankful for everything that God allows us to partake of. So take some of these suggestions that Yvette and Dr. Helmstetter and Dr. Jan has presented to us, to begin to utilize them in a great way. So now we're going to release some success work into our Facebook group. So if you want to be a part of that success work, you'll have to join Out with a Bang Facebook group. So you know that you have to join that group in order to be able to access the success work. Yvette mentioned the 15-day challenge. We just finished again a 15-day challenge, Matters of the Heart with Total Life Changes. And Total Life Changes, we've been in touch with them, and they agreed that we could utilize some of the materials that they use, the materials actually, because we are Total Life Changes. Yvette is a life changer. And so you'll see Matters of the Heart on some of the material, but we want you to take what we're giving you today and release and complete the the first day's session, because now you finish morning, afternoon, and evening. Now you can take that first day's session, write it up, take a picture of it, post it on Facebook, and let's begin to do some dialoguing about what's going on and how you're releasing. As Dr. Jan gave you pointers, and if you need to go back and listen to it again, go back and listen to it again. And you all put notes in our group, in our Out with the Bang Facebook group, because go back and talk about what you learned and what stood out to you. What are your key points for today? And complete that success work. Post your success work so we can say, hey, you're going out with a bang, because we see that you're serious about making a difference in your relationships, in your family, in your negative self talk. We'll be right back here again tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. to talk about health and fitness, as well as 6 p.m. We'll be right back here again talking about personal development. So, just so you know, at 11 a.m. Central Standard and 6 p.m. Central Standard for the next 3 days, you will find us right here on Out with the Bang on YouTube and on different Facebook pages, uh, so we can come to you and help you leave 2021 by walking out with a bang. So thank you until tomorrow, 11 a.m. Health and fitness, 6 p.m. Personal development. We pray that God's riches and best are yours. Thank you so much for joining us, and amen, Yvette. Amazing job you did. So thank you all so much. Have a wonderful evening, and meditate on what you've heard, and let me encourage you to end this year by going out with a bang. Have a great day. All right, Yvette. God bless you. Love you. Great job, Yvette. Thank you so much.